好，呢次叫做逆路 disco， 叫做呢個屍體。
This trash container is locked. The sliding lid has a padlock that says "Whirling in
我
rags."
哋未叫開垃圾箱，我哋攞咗個工具。
Force time isn't happening.
失敗。
You've jammed the pry bar under the lid, but it just isn't bending. What is this? Your triceps ache for the metal to bend, but it resists. This calls for a potent curse to help break its resistance. Utter the power words.
呢個死蓋啊，即係
The quality of metal is not the problem. From what I see, it's sturdy enough.
He's enjoying your little failure. He finds it amusing. He's reveling in sweaty rage on your face.
踢垃圾箱先。哇！有啲痛啊，好痛好痛。
Unsatisfying,
就算
hurtful.
減一。
You hear a ringing sound, but not quite hollow. The cat full of itself,
用全身
content,
重量壓
happy you
鐵棍
failed. There's a creaking sound as the pry bar slips under the lid. You hang from it like a moron, huffing and puffing. Clearly the technique is wrong, but nothing else comes to mind.
Let's ask the manager for the key. This is clearly not
經
working.
理攞鎖匙開到你個鍵。
Bent metal, broken glass. Your path lies strewn with the broken forms of everyday
我哋
objects.
係咪應該踢個垃圾
You
箱？
are the destroyer, the bane of inanimate matter. Kudos.
呢個都新嘅思維叫做反物品突顯隊。思維新。
Fuck does Kuno care? Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
我哋仲未問嗰條梯你有冇行過？
Look at that fucking shit! You're trying to get Kuno killed!
你意思係個梯係行？
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking
又唔係揸機
acrobat.
意願。
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it,
我爬
Kuno!
上去，嗰邊嘅溫室入面有啲咩？
Don't know. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
園丁以前喺呢個邊翻工。
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
等等，你講嘅吉皮特係咩意思？
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
你係指緊呢個
Look,
園丁。
Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
我對個垃圾箱好好奇，
Don't be wondering about Kuno's shit, pig.
我有一種好強烈嘅預感。
Fuck does Kuno care about your hunch? That's your shit. You figured it out.
下邊
That's
有個
just some
黑石
shit roofing gimps left behind. Lazy dinks.
There it is. That strange feeling again. As if there was more than meets the eye about that pile of roofing material.
係啊。
The fuck are you talking about? Kuno doesn't know what handed gimps they were.
Trying to get you to talk gimp, Kuno. Don't talk.
你隱瞞到我唔使睇就知用。
In an eye. Fuck are you talking about? Ask me a normal question, pig.
They're trying to make you feel stupid, Kuno.
You glance again at the roofing material in front of the shack. Yes, you should go back there.
再翻去呢個棚屋。
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. Kuno does...
鬼密喎！棚屋係咪自己
An
呢個？
inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
呢個得唔得？
Because there's a
得喎
secret door hidden
得喎
behind the
呢
panels
呢
of
一次
Eternite. That's why they're too
我明
orderly.
顯上次唔得啦。 以前可以
There it is. You see a shabby little door.
個位冧咗落嚟，咁加唔經驗。
What is this then? A tool shed? Let's investigate.
好，咁我哋調查之前，不如就睇下仲有冇嘢要做先。損失費，損失費嗰個任務好似未做，點樣做咧？你翻去入邊咯。我好明顯上次未問嗰個咩骷髏嗰個細路仔咯。
Can I help you?
出面嘅垃圾箱係你哋。
Mine? No, it belongs to the Whirling in Rags.
Thank you for clearing that up. Why do you keep the container
咁點
locked?
解要將垃圾箱鎖起嚟嘅？
Why? To keep the hobos and drunks out. That's why. And the neighbors too. They put their trash there and they don't pay for the garbage company.
咁就好唔合理咯，因為如果你將垃圾箱鎖起嘅話，都唔知。
I thought as much. And are you the only party with access to the trash container?
Well, yes. Us and the garbage disposal company.
It seems a little callous, doesn't it? Something stirs in you.
我想知道呢個感覺係咩？
Prod at him and find out.
另外呢個太學無情，連啲食剩嘅飯都唔俾窮人點。
Callous? What are you? Kras Mazov? Almost all establishments in Revachol keep their trash locked. The Whirling in Rags is not special in that regard. What do you need them for?
鎖匙
It concerns the case. Please cooperate.
Just bring them back once you're done,
攞到
please.
垃圾箱嘅鎖匙喎。
Can I help you? Yes. Have you got it? A lot. Yes.
130個雷亞爾。咦？呢度未睇喎，呢度未。餐具紅光中散發住化學製品同松樹嘅味。咦？之前好似未解鎖呢度㗎，因為有可以解鎖，可以去呢邊。好似我哋去唔到呢邊嗰邊。空氣中殘留住香料、酒精同番茄
You
香
see a heavy steel door with a
藍
prominent
藍
local
色
lock.
嘅
It's painted blue.
防盜門。
You immediately feel drawn to the color. Blue
摸
is
下
the mystery.
摸下道門，
The cobalt blue surface feels rough to touch. The stainless steel door is flush with its frame on every side.
成日推門。
The door does not budge.
我好好奇呢道門開喺邊。
You do? It's a door in the back of the kitchen. Why do you care where it leads?
出於責任，可能同苦害有關。
Yes, I suppose it's worth seeing if we can get in. Just to be thorough. As a side investigation.
少少嘅分支調
Gart is the person to ask
探
about
索
this.
飛船
The
對
cafeteria
射嘅秘
manager.
密通道。咦，有新嘅任務離開先。呢個人呢？
A thin man is smoking below an exhaust hood, occasionally sipping from
呢
his
個
mug.
係飛船旅社嘅
This
廚
must
師
be the
嚟。
Whirling's cook. As you step in, he nods toward the table and says something in a completely foreign language. The only words you can make out are, it must be his name, Goranci. Goranci Quebec.
失敗
Sounds representative.
格水氣，即係呢位阿伯問
The man puts his cup down and replies something, his left hand drawing arcs in the air.
你知道嗰道門後面係咩？
He looks up at you, then looks away quickly, shrugging and muttering something to himself.
字
Shrugging is an international sign for, no, I don't know what's behind that door.
你嘅鍋睇嚟都唔記
He
得。
smiles and bangs his ladle against each of his pots in turn.
我唔需要任何嘢，都先諗啲氣功。我同呢個人講嘢都唔啱，都唔啱 channel。一切歸於前，你知道的。出嚟先。咁要暫時。3點。
This coin-operated viewer is facing south. The instruction manual says to insert 25 centimes and pull the handle while looking inside. Then use the focus knob to zoom in if necessary.
25蚊頭一個眼呢一個望遠鏡。我諗冇嘢佢住，即係嗰個最後嗰個。我哋要去嗰個行屋嗰邊先。行屋嘅話，應該有好多嘢睇。一個奧美蘭嘅美珍無劑空盤，一個銀色嘅盤，裏邊有黃骨色嘅合銀。
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine, sweet amphetamine. The lieutenant isn't studying the powder in the mirror. He's studying you.
有人攞咗呢度麻醉，或者警方應該。
Perhaps not. This is below our pay grade, detective. However, see that ladder there? It's probably another way into the industrial harbor, no? The secret path the local kids use.
喺部上面寫住，一係就冷海，一係就狗雜。方哥嘅豬頭睇下似木乃伊，攞咗都有40蚊，40蚊都算係錢。上面都有得去。呢度都係睇，呢度門框好快就會冧。修復之處撐住咗廢墟。呢邊呢個雙翼，呢個雙去，呢個雙。被通靈照道具。
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin cloak hanging on the railing here. Man down, a trooper has been left behind the enemy lines. You could swear it's more of an instinct than an actual sight, but you know there's the RCM signature rectangle on the cloak. It's a cop's cloak.
一件警察斗篷嗰個係一件
Yes, it's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you have a habit of being careless with your equipment. You could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your
慢
day.
慢寂寞回關回雞回關回雞回家係即係周圍
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
吹口哨過去嗰台起重機都幾大。
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
我哋到底喺度做咩？
What are we doing? We're awfully close to breaking into the industrial harbor. They're bound to have information for us. I thought that was our intention. Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
你真係覺得嗰件斗篷係我嘅咩？我咪應該攞翻去
The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should go for it? Well, it doesn't seem too dangerous. 2-meter stops. Whenever you're ready to do it, I'll be right behind you.
呢個非常低喎，呢個挑戰性，有人得做。
Lonesome,
慢慢
long
直路
way home.
加路，而正思維正理。 係呢邊先。
There must be another way into the building.
哇，好大聲嘅，我哋有第二啲方法入到入邊。
Hey, what's that noise down there?
多咗晒。地通靈，橙色無線帽。 大帽啊！
Are you China's pigs come to take me out? Trying to snuff me out?
哇！你點解咁
Then
講？
why are you sneaking up on me like that? Trying to sneak up?
佢都係重複講呢一句嘢，咁你唔好推責佢嘅。信號藍，海軍大院。有冇其他地方去探索咧？啊，就係呢件衫。
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach.
我記
Her
得
green raincoat
好似
glistens
未
with
未同佢
droplets.
咩傾
A
嘅。
silk
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce. Joyce L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
QCL 咩意思
Dayton, my maiden name.
？RCN 到底係咩嚟？我知邊度聽。
I meant you, the Revachol Citizens Militia, the police.
係咩嘢泄露我哋嘅身份？
Nothing, honestly. I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
What is implied here? That you're a drunk?
我唔係走鬼外影下，
Of course you're not. It was only a joke.
同佢握手咯。
I'm glad to see you here.
有禮貌啲。
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching. Anything I can do to assist the RCM in this matter, I will. Gladly.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from an unusual medical episode. Very unusual. But I can assure you of his ultimate competency.
There's a trace of irony in his voice. Mischief, even. The lieutenant is hatching some scheme.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation, and the full cooperation of the Wild Pines group.
It's hard to get a read on her precise disposition, but she appears helpful.
你係跳船度，
Why, yes I am.
你搭船嘅人唔多係咪？
Of course there are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
等等，我哋喺個群島度。
Yes, we are. We are on Le Caillou.
卡油，我覺得我哋係坐瑞亞礁嗰邊。
We are. And the city of Revachol is on the island of Le Caillou.
即使係咁，我都未見過呢度見過其他人開船。
I haven't seen anyone else drive a souped-up Capri Kenema motor carriage either.
Actually, that motor carriage has been specially issued to serve as a patrol and pursuit vehicle. It's for crossing long distances in the greater Revachol industrial harbor. It's not a toy.
Neither is this. A toy, I mean. It's a machine for crossing long distances in the Bay of Revachol, between the city and the islands.
She's having a good time arguing against the law. Too good, perhaps.
佢有名嘅咩？
The boat? No. It is called Cordelati 19 because that's the type of sloop it is.
The word "it" feels strange. Such a beautiful boat deserves a proper name. A breeze ripples through the sails and tugs at your hair. Below, the sleek, fish-like shape of the hull parts the water. Beneath that, a resounding darkness. You're reminded of something. Or someone.
幾型喎！你嘅船真係追個。
Okay. How about Cordelati 19? Why? Because it was manufactured in Revachol East by a company called Cordelati, and its hull is 19 paces long.
咁畫魚點啊？
What?
佢畫，而且佢樣似魚。
I think I'll stick with the factory name. But thank you.
好啦，呢個係咩類型嘅船呢？
It's a pleasure craft. A 19 pacer. It also happens to be rated for Category 1 racing. Though these days I mainly use it for business.
你覺得點啊？
My sloop? I like it a lot. It's the eel's hips, baby.
I'm enjoying this part of the interview. It has so little to do with the murder we're
我哋答
investigating.
調查緊兇殺案冇特別關係。
I really do, the lieutenant thinks. Is she thrown off yet? He's looking at the woman, assessing her.
你有啲艘船嘅駕駛執照。
Officer, I assure you I'm a highly qualified pleasure craft operator.
The crowns of her teeth are porcelain, white as the boat's hull as she smiles. Qualified pleasure craft operator. So charming.
咁我
Where's
去
the damn
咁我許可
license?
證喺邊啊？我可以俾你睇，我可唔可以俾你睇你嘅執照咧？
I just renewed its safety inspection last month, officers. It is completely seaworthy. In fact, it's taken part in not one, but two insulindic regattas. Even finished once.
咁另外一次係咩？
The other time, I would have finished the race were it not for an urgent work matter. much like the one I'm on now.
我都係需要提你嘅執照，女士。
Actually, you don't.
我確定我需要係。
It is a little known fact among those who police that the Wayfarer Act specifically denies the RCM the authority to demand anyone's operator license.
係等陣先，到底有多幾不為人知呢？
I was just being polite. Even school children know the Wayfarer Act.
睇嚟第一次混亂法案。
No need to politicize this. You may still ask for the lady's passport.
You need to save face if you want her respect. Demand
我
that
我堅
passport.
持我嘅做法，出示你嘅護照，
Of course.
睇佢護照先。
The woman is silent, smiling while the waves lap against the hull. In your hand, under the plastic, a light blue passport saying, Republic of Vespa. The coat of arms has a lion and an ostrich. Seagent.
睇一個相片頁，
The woman, born in the year 3 in the commune of Revachol, smiles at you. Face adorned with frown lines and crow's feet. The photo is recent. The name reads, Rejoice Leighton Messier.
呢個名叫雷喬爾斯啊？
Yes. But please don't call me that.
點解嘅？
Joyce is much more efficient.
She doesn't like it. Probably a bad memory. Mean girls at school or some ancient lover.
話唔定係個舊愛，你係維克斯嚟。
My husband is. I have dual citizenship. A Vespertine is handier when travelling.
一切似乎都好正常。
She nods and returns the plastic bag to her coat.
我已經掌握咗船嘅情況。
Good.
同我講下野蟲公司你係做緊啲咩？
What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole. It's a giant undertaking.
咁好啦，你哋做啲咩
The
嘅？
Pines' core competency is logistics. Container shipping, freight, that sort of thing. See those airships there, blinking? Those are the shipping side of things. And that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals with energy, oil and gas exploration, offshore platforms.
咁野蟲公司有幾多錢呢？
I'm not at liberty to discuss the company balance sheet, but I can tell you that last
200
year,
億喎，
the
哇，
company booked
200
more
億
than
添。
20 billion real in revenue.
A billion?
億到底係咩嚟？
It's a number, officer. A big one.
佢咩造
It's
成？
made of 1,000 millions. A million is made of 1,000 thousands.
做呢啲，我以為野蟲公司有幾百萬
And to think, there are years when the group books losses in the billions. Wild Pines employs 72,000 people, all of whom have families that depend on their salaries.
咁野蟲
It
公
is
司，
a tremendous
咁野蟲公司
responsibility.
喺邊度整到咁多億嘅？
They started as an exploration and cargo fleet conducting trade between the Samaran and Insulindian Isolas 250 years ago, when Pine ships explored the South Seminese and charted Lormantang on behalf of the suzerain. Centuries of care, deliberation, and madness have gone into this endeavour. Vessels pass through the great unrest to re-emerge with apricots in tow. The logic of the system is totalizing. It's taken everything from its employees to
多
build
嘢講
it.。
呢個龐大嘅體系想喺呢度尋咗啲咩咧？
You mean aside from being the terminal's legal owners, who are responsible for moving 8% of the world's cargo?
呢個世界上所貨物8%，
There are no minor cogs in the system.
第十
Each terminal must be accounted for, lest the entire system
怪
break.
頭公司。
Every hiccup in such a system means thousands lose their jobs, the world over. I'm here to assure that doesn't happen.
With your help, hopefully, says her warm tone.
Of course, Detective.
其實都幾多損害運嘅。